Well, sure I want to know about you. But
You wanna know
I guess
about-
we got stuck. I guess we got stuck because we were
Put
trying to
that
figure
away.
out that cousin.
Yeah.
So, so we talked about the Hurwitzes, and we talked about my grandfather. We talked about our Brahms, and you don't really know those South American cousins that well.
Not at all.
Now, see, Mother went there with
Not a hair.
no, but also with my grandfather in 1962 or 63.
Yeah.
They went. That was Avram's daughter, Leah, and she was married to Bertha's brother, and they had a first cousin of yours. No, Leah was your first cousin, and they had a first cousin of my mother, which was Arturo, and he visited here. I'm sure you must have met him,
Possible.
Arturo and Berta, and I visited them. They're the ones that took me to Punta del Este
Yeah.
in. And
What we did in the late 50s, Annette and I and her brother and his wife went to Havana, Cuba.
Okay.
And we met Milton Resnick.
Milton.
Resnick, the family there were 40 relatives that lived in Havana. And we met Milton's sisters. And Milton was a very, very successful manufacturer he made shirts, T-shirts.
Underwear.
This is during Batista, right?
Yeah, but...
Before Castro.
No, but
Right
the year
before
Castro was in one end of Cuba, we were in Havana. And what happened there is that we stayed at a hotel. We went and visited his plant. We went to visit his home. My wife brought flowers there. And out in his mother's home was 8,450 flowers.
They were everywhere. I mean, they were even coming in the windows.
Oh my God.
They didn't close their windows in Havana. No.
So do you know who Milton's father was?
Yeah. Let's see, his father had passed away, but we met his mother.
But his father was
I don't know.
was he one of Elia's children?
I have no idea.
Okay. Because, my parents went to Cuba also
Yeah.
in the exact same time period.
Really?
Anyway, we were there for a few days. We went to the Trocadero, and Milton took us out and showed us some land where he was going to build his $1 million home. And it was right after that Castro came in, and his plant was the second or third plant taken over.
Now, did they go to Florida from there?
Well, I'll tell you what happened. He had all his money in a bank in New York. And Castro told him that if he wanted to leave the country, there's no problem with that. But he had to return all the money to Cuba, which he did. So he came to Florida with his brother-in-law. His brother-in-law had worked was a judge in Cuba. And when he came to Miami, he got a job with a bank that did a lot of business in South America. He eventually became the vice president of the bank. And Milton moved to Illinois.
Huh.
And as a matter of fact, when Mark was bar mitzvah, I invited him and his family to come here, but he didn't do it. And I stayed in touch with him for a while, and then I don't know where he is now. And, well, in Cuba, it was nice.
Did you go there just to see the relatives? Was that the idea?
We just went to see the relatives, and they were very nice. And we came back. And as I say, we went to Toronto and saw our relatives
you told me your dad was the one who always told the family stories, and you tell the stories.
Well, my father was the one that, I'll tell you one thing about my father. My dad always carried a lot of money in his pocket, cash. And during a depression, if anybody came up to him and said, Ben, I need some money, my dad would take 20, 30, 50 bucks out and give it to him. When my dad passed away and Annette was there, the trustee of my father's estate was named Alan Bowie from Security Trust Company. And he turned to my mother and he said, Sadie, if you will give me a list of all the people that owe your husband money, I'll collect it. My mother said, I don't know anything. Because my dad never talked about that. Then what happened was one time, several years later, a fellow by the name of Nick Nardo from Shadyside, Ohio, called my mother and said, Sadie, I owe your father $1,200, and I'd like to pay him. My mother called me on the phone and said, what should I do? I said, why don't you call Nick back and tell him to send you a check for $500, and that's it. So she did. Another story I'll tell you about my dad is, my dad had a lot of wholesale accounts. And when he quit, I took over the plant. And one day, he was looking at the books. We had a bookkeeper named Rosemary Emmer. And he was looking over the books, and he saw where this one dry figure owed me about $500. He started raising heck with me. How can you let a guy owe you $500? I said, well, Pop, evidently doesn't have the money. He said, you come with me, I'm going to show you how to collect the money. I said, fine. We got in his car, we drove down to South Wheeling, we went in and see him. His name was Bob, I think, and he said to him, how in the hell can you owe my son $500? So Bob said to my father, he said, you know, my wife's in the hospital, and I don't even have enough money to take her out. He's still there. My dad says, well, how much did it cost to take your wife out? And he said, I don't have $400 or $500. He turned to me, he said, give him a check for $500. Now the guy owed me $1,000 that he never paid.
So what year do you say your father was born?
My father was born in 1892.
92. But this says that Zellick was born in 92.
Well, my father could have been born earlier. I always thought that anyway. My father could have been born.
Because David was born in 88. I don't have what year your dad was born. I have that he died in 53.
Right. I think
That's
my father,
young.
I always told Annette that. I thought my father was older than. He might have been born in 1890, you know.
Right, and I'll tell you something else, because my grandfather had a date when he was born, and I found a document that he was born in 1890, and he said he was born in 94. 1890, my grandfather.
Yeah, well, that's
So,
so my father could have been born in 1899, you know, somewhere in that neighborhood.
but did he have
was the
heart
oldest.
disease?
Merrill was the oldest, and then my dad was next.
Wait, Merrill was the oldest.
You know, when she was born?
Wait a minute, let me look. I know that Avram, I found this out, was born in 1870.
Barney's father? 1870?
Yep. And so I have that, wait a minute here. I don't have, see, this is some of the work that they're doing.
You know, my father could have been 65, 67, 68, I don't know.
Okay.
He always told me he was born in 1892.
Well, and that's so wrong.
Yeah, I know. They lied about their age.
They did.
He was probably born maybe in 1898, 1888, I don't know.
Well, this says Merrill was born in 87.
Okay, then my father was born like in
It must be
18.
three.
Hey, let's go look.